What is going on YouTube? So today I am filming from my brand new phone, which is the Note 24, Galaxy 24 Ultra, whatever, I think that's what it is. So the quality should be picked up a lot. As you know, a lot of my filming I do on my phone anyway. I got a GoPro and I got another older phone that I'll do like inside camera angles and stuff in cars with. But the majority of my videos I try to film on whatever current phone I have, because I know the quality is usually really good on them. So that being said, you should notice a bump in improvement in quality on this video. So I hope y'all enjoy that. Smack the like button for me. But yeah, me and Nisha got the new 24s, new to us anyway, because they're basically giving them away. And yeah, the 25 comes out next year. But anyway, aside from that, today I think what I'm gonna start on, guys, is this thing right here. As you know, this is gonna be the F2B project. I think what I'm gonna do is go ahead, try to drag the pressure washer out, see if we can pressure wash off all of these leaves and bird doo-doo, try to get this thing kind of cleaned up. Also need to do the engine bay as well. Try to get under the fender wells a little bit. Pretty sure there's all type of insects trying to live in there. It's been sitting for about a year. And so yeah, just try to get this thing ready to go into the shop. And from there we'll go ahead and I guess get started, man. This is gonna be our first new project, man. And at the time of me filming this video, we got about 3 or 4 days before the new year. So, new year, new project. I'm hype as fuck. The first hurdle is seeing this old Honda gonna fire up. So I hit the bay with a little bit of Awesome, letting it soak in a little bit, and then we're gonna pressure wash that out, and then I'm gonna re-rinse the whole car, because when I started pressure washing the engine bay, all of this nasty crap shot up out of it and got all over the car again. So I'm gonna spray the whole car back off, like rinse it off again after I finish the engine bay, and then this thing should be ready to go in the shop. I don't know if y'all can see it because the sun is like kind of dingy, but you can see it was actually cutting off. Y'all might can see that it was cutting off this layer of grit pretty good. A good hand wash, man. This paint probably come back pretty decent, even though yeah, that doesn't matter because we got 3 different color body panels on it. We probably won't paint this car. I'm just gonna be honest. We might not, because I definitely want to channel all of my attention into the one sitting back there. That is gonna be where the magic happens at. But for this one, I'm just trying to have fun with it, try to get it done, get it driving. And this again is to be my H2B killer. This should be faster than my H2B on a budget, so it should be, relatively speaking, just as cheap, if not cheaper, than my H2B was, and it should be faster, which is my goal for this entire series right here. I want to make a car that's faster, because I feel like I can, especially after knowing what I know about the CV7 now. I feel like I can make a faster car on a cheaper budget. But I'm gonna go ahead, pressure wash this engine bay out, and then we'll roll this thing into the shop. disclosure, I did not expect this to be as light as it is. I don't know why, because it's a city, but I assumed it would be a little heavier than this, but speaking light as crap, this shit is gonna fly. This shit is gonna fly. Okay. Back it up. And I don't think this is gonna be his final resting place. I think I want to turn it around eventually, but for now, what we're gonna do right now anyway is the coilovers, so it doesn't matter which way it faces. But when I get ready to do the motor, I do want to try to put it the other way. I like to have the front end in because it's just more space on this side. So when you're working, I don't know, it feels better. I have pulled motors out though, the way it's sitting, but I don't know, man. I kind of just like to have it pointing the other way. But yeah, she is in. Here is one of the old ones, and so off camera, guys, I went ahead and bust the other side loose as well. A thing about these EKs, and it's weird because I don't really see it from the EGs like that, but the EK style Civics have that same bushing that will seize up on the bolt that you can slacken to get the control arm out. I know my Accord, the CD6 models, like the 94 all the way up to 97s, they have that same issue, and it's just weird to me that the Civics do it too, but from 98 to 2000. Though that year has a big problem with the frozen bolts. But I will say this though, normally 9 times out of 10, you can break the Civic bolts loose. The Accords, however, if you hit it with an impact at first and it does not break loose, most of the time that Accord one is gonna have to be cut out. You're gonna have to cut the bushing out and you're gonna put a brand new bushing in it. I know because on both of the Accords like that I have done so far, I had that same issue, and it's not, I'm not gonna say it's a Virginia thing or a rust thing. I mean, a lot of it does, rust does make it happen quicker, but Keisha, I don't believe Keisha came from VA, and it was the same way. And the Accord that I drive now, the 96, I put a little clip on screen, that one had that issue as well. I ended up buying a body saw that connects to the air compressor, and it's got like a tiny blade, and you can set it right in that ring where that lip of that bushing is, and you can cut slits into it until you can chisel that bushing out. That's like the best way, because you'll be able to get the rubber out. You'll be able to get that bolt part, like with the hole that you cut the bolt through, and push that out. You can push that right out. The rubber will let loose, it'll come right out. But that ring is what you gotta get out of that sleeve part that you gotta get out before you can put the new bushing in. Here are the two rears side by side. As you can see, Maxpeedingrods is considerably shorter. People talk junk about these all day. People have them break, all kind of weird ass shit. But I'm telling you, man, like I've never had an issue in the 5-6 years that I've been running them on everything I have. I've never had an issue where one fell off. As a precaution, I always double snug these down when I first get them because sometimes they will be a little bit loose. But other than that, guys, I don't have an issue, period, with the ride quality, aside from me messing them up myself with taking the preload out. Playboy. As you can see, I got this side in and I dumped that bitch. I freaking dumped it. Like that, this is max. Like without messing with preload or anything, this is the lowest the coilover can go out of the box. So you can see the rears do pretty damn decent. Like if I were buying a set of, I'm gonna say about $450 coilovers, this is what I would expect out of the box. If you're not like setting track records, if you're not like, I just cannot see why people spend $2,000-3,000 on a set of coilovers. Like the shit boxes, I mean, they just, I don't know, it's just not worth it. Like you could clean a car up, but if you're gonna do that, you got to do it all the way 100. Like you can't put $2,000 coilovers on a car and then have a $500 paint job. Like you can't do it that way. You have to dump 30-40 grand into a Honda in order for you to really have $2,000 coilovers, in my opinion. And I know a lot of people are gonna comment and say what they think. And please do, man, by all means, let me know in the comments your thoughts on this situation. But in my opinion, these things work. They get low. I mean, they ride decent enough for me. I've always been a stiff type of person. Like I want mine to be stiff. I don't care if every little bump I hit, I feel or whatever. I love my stuff side up as stiff as I can get it. So that's always just been me. But yeah, let me know in the comments what y'all think. Anyway, what I'm doing now, I got this side fully done. I'm about to throw in the driver's side now. And I want to show y'all something in case you're getting coilovers for your first time and you realize this. So the rears on these cars come with the bolt welded on there for the factory ones. So it's got the little nut welded there. The bolt slides through, boom, tighten it down. Well, the Maxpeedingrods don't have a bolt. So before you panic, so this is the factory CIVIC rear bolt that goes through this, and this is the Maxpeedingrods top hat bolt. And if I can do this with one hand, as you can see, that bolt fits perfectly with the Maxpeedingrods nut. So that's just the solution I do with that. Not a big deal. I think they were supposed to end up welding a bolt on here eventually, or including a bolt in the kit. I don't know what they were supposed to do to help with that, but we've talked about that as well in the past. So if you run across that and don't know what to do, that's what you do. The bolt, again, on your top hat is the exact same thread pitch and everything as the bolt that goes through your lower control arm. So you can just use one of those bolts. You'll have extra regardless. So yeah, that's how I do that. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get this other rear thrown in. We're gonna set this baby on the ground, see how stiff it is. I got it on max stiffness, and I did add about 2 turns of preload in. So we're gonna see if this thing has a little bit of a basketball bounce to it, like a stiff bounce or if it's still kind of loose. So let me get this other side in and we'll get it lowered down. Bro, this rear is fucking dumb. Oh my God, that shit looks so good, yo. I don't know what it is about a shit box being slammed, but I'm telling you, they never freaking miss. I don't care about the crack in the bumper, the mismatched doors, none of that matters, bro. If you slam it, instantly, bro, the car value instantly $3,000 all day just from being dumped. So that's freaking crazy. As far as stiffness, it's my wheels that's flexing, bro. Like the car ain't moving at all, bro. This is crazy. Like, bro, this bitch. Like, do y'all see that? Like, bro, this joker is freaking stiff. Like, that's not bad, bro. Out of the box, like, bro, that is not bad at all. That's a pretty freaking stiff setup. This is gonna fool so many people, bro. Like, this car is about to fool so many people, cause you're never gonna believe it, bro. The same thing like with the CD7, bro. You never would believe this thing is gonna be a freaking rocket. And I can't say I'm gonna be able to leave it at this height, but I'm a damn sure try. Like, I know a lot of people about to get mad, cause like, no fucks, bro. No fucks at all. No fucks. And when I tell you this is gonna be like just me cutting loose, having fun, bro, like, oh my God, I need something like this right now. I need something to where I can just relax, do whatever the fuck I wanna do to it, not have to try to make anything. I mean, my history isn't that great. I haven't had really any perfect cars on the channel because it's just not in my spirits to build one like that. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead, jump on this front, get these knocked out, and hopefully, man, we can get this front pretty damn low as well. Hopefully we can get them kind of matching the rear. Again, we don't have an engine or anything in it right now, so it's gonna be a little higher than the back, but just getting those coilovers in and closing this gap up some is gonna be the sauce, boys. It is gonna be the sauce. So yeah, let me jump on this and get this knocked out. So here's the little comparison. These are the old ones on the front, and this is the new Maxpeedingrods unit. Guys, this thing gets freaking low. I don't know why I was thinking they didn't, but it must be an Accord thing. I must be just thinking about the Accords. But these Civic ones, damn, they fucking work, bro. Like, look at this front. Like, it's pretty freaking dump, man. It's gonna be close. I think the rear will still be a little bit lower, but what I'm thinking is I might match the rear with the front, and that'll make it where I did not take all the preload out. I'll still be low. I'll still have plenty of preload, and the rear will be picked up a little bit, which will probably help it just a tad bit on as far as loading and unloading on the trailer. But again, this thing isn't gonna have any exhaust on it, so it shouldn't be too terribly difficult getting it on and off. There's nothing to hang up on the bottom. You just gotta drag it on and off. Yeah, guys, this thing is coming along great. Another thing, I don't know how many sets of coilovers that I put on a car. And guys, this is my first time actually putting the sleeve into the fork first, and then putting the fork on and sliding the coilover down into the sleeve. Bro, game changer. Like, I never knew that that's the way it should be done, but it seems more legit this way because you line the gap up, you know what I mean? So when you put the bolt through this side, it'll snug it down and tighten even though you got the sleeve in here. So that's one thing. And then it just makes the coilover go down into this fork a lot better than trying to put the sleeve on first and then put the coilover with the sleeve down into the fork. So I know a lot of y'all probably been doing it that way, but this is my first time. And I mean, that side went so freaking beautifully that I had to say something to y'all about it. But yeah, we got this side done completely. Everything's tightened down. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this side up, get it on the ground, man, and take a look at what it looks like, all finished. Bro, there she is, man. This thing is fucking dumped, bro. It looks so good, and the front got really, really low. Like, I almost feel like the motor and transmission might bring it down another inch, bro. If it'll bring it down another inch, this thing would be pretty freaking close. The back might be still another maybe half inch off, but man, it's so fucking close, bro. Like, it's not much, bro. Man, I'm excited, man. I'm so excited for this car. This thing looks so freaking good, bro. I'm telling you, like, it don't matter, man, how bad your car look. If you dump that bitch, it's gonna look so much better. So much better, bro. Seeing this, like, man, I ain't gonna lie, seeing this make me wanna do a stance car. Like, I kinda wanna do something stance, bro. Something without like a crazy motor setup or a swap motor in general. Just stock motor, man, maybe AC and shit, and then just dump that junk and just drive it around scraping everywhere. Like, I feel like that shit would be so fun, and I think the content would be so fire, just getting rollers and it's just shooting sparks and stuff out the back. I just feel like that shit would be so dope. Huge shout out to Tay Wavy, bro. I really like watching his stuff, and again, different content, bro. I watch a lot of different content, but yeah, this car is looking a lot better. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up right here. Again, we'll do how it feels and how it drives type videos, all that stuff once we get the thing running. But right now, I'm starting a checklist. The new year is this coming week, so I feel like we might as well kick it off with starting on the new project. So that being said, man, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you're excited for the F2B Turbo, please let me know in the comments down below. Maxpeedingrods Coilovers. Make sure y'all check the link out in the description below. These are the T7s, they have T6s, and they also have an entry-level brand that you can run that's a lot cheaper. I think they're like 200, 220 bucks for a whole set of full-body coilovers. So yeah, and make sure you use my discount code DFSQUAD at checkout. That'll give you an additional, I believe it's 10 or 15% off on top of the already cheap pricing. So why not, man? You can't lose. Anyway, that being said, man, I'll wrap this video up right here. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Smack the like button for me. I will catch y'all next time. Remember, respect all bills. Peace out.